Kapaleeshwarar Temple is a temple of Shiva located in Mylapore, Chennai in the Indian state of Tamil Nadu. The form of Shiva's wife Parvati worshipped at this temple is called Karpagambal. The temple was built around the 7th century CE in Dravidian architecture. According to the Puranas, Shakti worshipped Shiva in the form of a peacock, giving the vernacular name Mylai to the area that developed around the temple. Mayil is Tamil for peacock. Shiva is worshipped as Kapaleeswarar, and is represented by the lingam. His consort Parvati is depicted as Karpagambal. The presiding deity is revered in the 7th century Tamil Saiva canonical work, the Tevaram, written by Tamil saint poets known as the nayanars and classified as Paadal Petra Sthalam. The temple has numerous shrines, with those of Kapaleeswarar and Karpagambal being the most prominent. The temple complex houses many halls. The temple has 6 daily rituals at various times from 5:30 am to 10 pm, and 4 yearly festivals on its calendar. The Earth Removal Festival celebrated during the Tamil month of Panguni is the most prominent festival in the temple. The present masonry structure was built during the Vijayanagara rulers of the Telugu dynasty. The temple is maintained and administered by the Hindu Religious and Endowment Board of the Government of Tamil Nadu. Legend. The temple's name is derived from the words Kapalam and Ishvara, an alias of Lord Shiva. According to the Puranas, during the meeting of Brahma and Shiva at top of Mount Kailash, Brahma failed to show the due respect to Shiva. Due to this, Shiva plucked off one of Brahma's heads. In an act of penance, Brahma came down to the site of Mylapore and installed a lingam to please Shiva. This place is known as Swakrapurai, Vedapurai, among many other names including a Oe Kale Mylai and Mylai Kamalaya Oe, which means this place is equal to Kailash. Goddess Karpagambal, a form of Shiva's consort Parvati, due to a curse became a peahen and did penance here to get back her original personality. Shiva's son Murugan received the spear for the destruction of a demon from Parvati here. Brahma had worshipped here to get rid of his ego and get back his power to create. The 4 Vedas have worshipped here. Swakracharya worshipped the Lord here and got back his lost eye. Rama has worshipped here and won the war against Ravana and brought back Sita from Lanka. The daughter of Shiva Nisa Chettiya Anjampumpuve got her lost life here by the powers of Tharagnana Sambandha. Valanarayana, a Saiva saint, attained salvation here, and Mylapore is also the birthplace of Thiruvalluvar, who wrote Thirukkural. In Tevaram special mention is made about the beautiful Madhavidi as a Oe Malgam Mathri Thavazhu Mornada Vedi Mylapore Euro. Tharugnana Sambandha, Aranagirinatha have sung the glory of Karpagambal, Singravila. The 10-day festival during March/April is a treat to watch, and Ayub Remover festival is attended by lakhs of devotees every year. History. The commonly held view is that the temple was built in the 7th century CE by the ruling Pallavas. This view is based on references to the temple in the hymns of the nayanars. Tharugnana Sambandha's 6th song in Pumpavapathikam and Aranagirinatha's 697th song in Thirumalai Thirupugas make clear reference to the Kapaleeswarar temple being located on the seashore in Mylapore. The scholarly view that accounts for the discrepancies is that the original temple was built on the shore but was destroyed by the Portuguese, and the current temple was built by the Vijayanagara kings during the 16th century, using some remains of the old temple. There are inscriptions dating back to 12th century inside the temple. The temple's 120 feet Gopuram was built during 1906 with stucco figures adorning it. The temple is maintained and administered by the Hindu Religious and Endowment Board of the Government of Tamil Nadu. The temple, the Kapaleeshwarar Temple, is of typical Dravidian architectural style, with the Gopuram overpowering the street on which the temple sits. This temple is also a testimonial for the Vishwakarma's Thapathis. There are 2 entrances to the temple marked by the Gopuram on either side. The east Gopuram is about 40 m high, while the smaller western Gopuram faces the sacred tank. The vahanas at the temple include the bull, Adhikaranandi, elephant, bandicoot, peacock, goat and parrot, while a golden chariot is a recent addition. Statues of the god and the goddess are seated on a vahana or chariot which is brought in a procession around the temple while the temple band plays music. Devotees gather around the vahanas and consider it a privilege to pull/lift the god and the goddess on the vahana. There is also a peacock and a payan caged inside the temple, to symbolize the tradition that Karpagambal had come in the form of payan to plead to Kapaleeshwarar. Religious practices: the temple priests perform the puja during festivals and on a daily basis. Like other Shiva temples of Tamil Nadu, the priests belong to the Shaivate community, a Brahmin subcaste. The temple rituals are performed 6 times a day. Ushavkalam at 6 a.m., Kalasanthi at 9 a.m., Ukakalam at 1 p.m., Sarakshai at 5 p.m., Irundamkalam at 7 p.m. and Ardajamam at 9 p.m. There is a separate calendar for the Rahu Abhisekam. It is performed twice in a day at 11:30 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. and additionally twice at various times in the day. Each ritual comprises 4 steps: Abhishka, Alangaram, Naivethanam and Dvipa or Radhanai for both Kapaleeswarar and Karpagambal. The worship is held amidst music with Nagasaram and Tavil, religious instructions in the Vedas read by priests and prostration by worshippers in front of the temple mast. There are weekly rituals like Samavaram and Surkravaram, fortnightly rituals like Pradosham and monthly festivals like Amavasai, Kairathagai, Purnami and Safathi. During Friday worship, the statue of the goddess Karpagambal is decorated with a kasu mala, a garland made of gold coins. Festivals. During the Tamil month of Panguni, the traditional Brahmotsavam takes place when the entire neighborhood comes alive with a Mela-like atmosphere. Since this month corresponds to the mid-March to mid-April duration, the Kapaleeshwarar Temple celebrates the 9-day-long Panguni Pirivisa. The festival starts with Dwajarohanam, includes the Thorotsavam Arupathamuva festival and concludes with the Tirukalyanam. In Brahmotsavam, the idols of Kapaleeshwarar and Karpagambal are decorated with clothes and jewels, are mounted on a vahana, and then taken around the temple and its water tank in a pradakshinam. This is repeated with different vahanas over the next 9 days. The more important of the individual pradakshinams are the Athagranandi on the 3rd day, the Rishabhavanam on the midnight of the 5th day, the There on the 7th morning, and the Arupathamuva festival on the 8th day. The Arupathamuva festival is the most important procession. It is named after the 63 nayanars who have attained salvation by their love and devotion to the all-compassionate Lord Shiva. All 63 Nayanmar idols follow the Kapaleeshwarar idol on this procession. During the Car festival, Kapaleeshwarar is depicted holding a bow while seated on a throne, with his wife Karpagambal alongside. Brahma is depicted riding there. The chariot is decorated with flowers and statues, and there are huge gatherings of devotees to pull the there. The Car Festival of 1968 is documented in the documentary film Phantom India by Louis Malle. Religious work and saints. There is no reference to the temple in Sanjam literature of the 1st to 5th centuries and the earliest mention is found in 6th century Tamil literature. The temple and the deity were immortalized in Tamil poetry in the works of Tevaram by poet saint belonging to the 7th century. Tharagnana Sambantha has composed Te 6 Pumpravapāthikam in praise of the temple. Arunagirinatha, the 15th century poet, sings praise of the temple in Tirumalai Tirapugas. The 12th century poet, Ganavira Panditha sings about Naminathan under Tharthango Neminatha Pugazh. Tirumalai Prabanthangal is a compilation of 4 works on the temple and the deity. Notes. References. External links, temple information.